very tough, actually. The whole transition from first schoolwork, going to study hall, then your next class, and then your next class, then and then the 15-minute span you got a break, and then straight to weightlifting. Then from weightlifting to practice, it was tough early, but I did pretty well early. I did pretty well. The fact that out of every other school that I had, you know how assistants mostly recruit you. Coach Martin basically recruited me, and me and Coach Martin had a great relationship. We talked a lot, and Coach was just real hands-on with that process, and he basically told me that this is not going to be easy, and that it's going to be tough. And then I seen the work that he did with people like Jacob and one of my big brothers, and Curtis Kelly. Seen from him go from basically the bottom, and now he's working his way back up, trying to get where he needs to get. So that basically just put me over the top. Yeah, it's very exciting. It's funny how Martavius Urban, a guard on our team, he talks about how it's hard to pass the ball in front of me, because once I get my hands up and I get active with my hands, that I always get a deflection or a steal or a block shot or whatever. So yeah, I look forward to that in the future. Trying to make a all-defensive team, or maybe hopefully a player of the year once I get it more going, learning how the system and the schemes of this defense. So I'll be fine with it. For a player like myself that passes the ball, and for me to know the game, I have to know the offense. So now that I know the offense, I know where people are supposed to be at, it makes the game easier. That's why I'll get a little bit of assist, and I know where people are supposed to be at. Basically, if the play call is for your man to get a back screen, and you know your man's coming off a back screen without even looking at him, you're set right there. So basically, if you know what's going on the court, you should know where players is at and where they should be open at. I started practicing very, very well in about a 2-3 week span from starting. Probably our last non-conference game up to now, I've been practicing very, very well, and that's why I think Coach gave me the starting spot. I was thinking, wow, a whole bunch of things was going through my head, like, okay, so where do I stand on the jump ball? Alright, little things. At first, it was hitting me not even with my schemes. It's little things, like where I'm standing on the jump ball. Where do I go after the huddle? Do I sit down? Do I stand up? It was little things like that. I think this team is getting better. I think even Coach feels he's getting better. Coach feels that he made some mistakes. We as players know that we made some mistakes. So we're just trying to get better. The frustrating thing about that is that people don't know how hard we work with our weightlifting, schoolwork, and on our practices. And we practice well, pretty much. And it's hard that we don't come out and sometimes execute the way that Coach wants us or how we want to ourselves. And we're getting better. It's seen in the Texas Tech game. It was seen in moments in the Missouri game, but we're starting to put it all together.
We appreciate Shane Southwell's time, and I know you're excited about the future of this young guy. He's doing some good things for you now, but down the road, he could be an awfully fine player in this program, I think.
Absolutely. As he continues to learn the focus, the strength, the intensity that's required every minute of every game and every practice, he'll continue to improve. He brings an unbelievable ability to understand how to play basketball to our team, and a skilled young man that's about 6'6" with about a 7-foot wingspan. He's got the ability to be a lockdown defender, and we're excited about where he's at right now and where hopefully he's headed.
And you've said he is as good a passer as you have, and that's rare for a young guy like that.
Yeah, well, that's where he's helped our lineup since we put him in there. He's probably the best passer on our basketball team, and on a team that's got its moments where it's challenged with its passing, that was something that was very, very much needed.
Shane Southwell doing a great job for the Wildcats. We'll look ahead to the weekend. The Wildcats on their way to Ames, Iowa up next. Stay with us on The Frank Martin Show.
We had this party the other night.
Blowout, actually.
Yes. Our secret.